Good day, everyone. My name is Jamaica T. Abelianose, and for today, we will be discussing about the Greek and Roman literature. So, I was assigned to discuss about the literary text. So, first, what is literary text? It is a piece of writing, such as a book or poem, that has the purpose of telling a story or entertaining. As in a fictional novel, its primary function as a text is usually aesthetic, but it may also contain political messages or beliefs. So, in addition, literary texts are texts that are narrative or tell a story and contain elements of fiction. Some good examples of literary text includes novels, short stories, and poetry. So for the next slide, what are the characteristics of literary text? Characteristics of literary text includes characteristics, setting, plot, problem or solution, and sequence. So these characteristics help the reader understand who is in the story, where and when the story takes place, what happens in the story, and how the events happen, and etc. So for the fourth slide, it was mentioned by Miss Infante that Pindar was one of the author or writers in Greek and Roman literatures. So Pindar, born around 522 BC, Pindar was one of the great lyric poets of Greece and is also seen as one of the more challenging. His poetry is often difficult to read, and many readers, including literary scholars over the years, have struggled. So, Pinter was brought up in a village not far from Thebes, and rumor had it that he was stung on the tongue by a bee in his youth, which was supposed to have given rise to his talent and poetry dipped in honey. He would become one of the most successful poets of the time, and details of his life have been gleaned from various manuscripts discovered long after his death. So, Pindar was also responsible for writing a number of victory odes as commissions from a number of high-born families over his lifetime, and it allowed him to travel across Greece. So Pindar has also a large number of works accredited to his name. Among these choral pieces, including paeans or song of praise and hymns that were sung at religious festivals at the time. He would wrote many odes to wrote many odes to athletes competing at the games which were popular in ancient Greece. So, for the last slide, the Hyperboreans from Pythian 10th was one of the poem written by Pindar. And I'll read this one. Among them two are the muses for everywhere, to flute and string the young girls are dancing. In their hair the gold leaves of the bay, the dance reels them away. Age or disease, no toil, battle or ill days lack can touch them. They are holy, they will outlast time. Exempted from the anger of goddess and all decay. Here's a hero came with a head that shocked a royal house, turning king and all into stone. It was long, long ago, if time means anything, long, long ago. So, Pindar includes this story from the myths. Of the time that takes most of the poem, aligning this with the prowess of the victor. So, in conclusion, of all the poet of ancient Greece, Pindar's work has survived the most completely into the modern age. In his later years, success as a poet led him into politics and died somewhere around 440 BC when he would have been nearly 80 years old. That's all for today. Thank you and God bless us all.